When people say to me, society is going to get better, right? They don't normally want to hear that society may not get better for many generations. Those that are failing to have abilities of response for incarnating clearly are just getting repurposed into new lives with their accumulated issues. I want to hold space for society getting better, but we have to be honest and deal with reality for it to get better. We truly need to awaken from the entrainment of the cults of society, culture that are all around us. We need to transcend culture itself and learn to fully comprehend we are not these experiences of lives. We are that which may or may not have these experiences. We need to stop being entrained and subjugating ourselves to the past that has not been learned from. We are not our bodies. We are a being that has manifested the physicality to incarnate within. We are not our gender. We are a being that has this current gender. Many people are believing they are in the wrong body or gender, as if they are those bodies or genders. If the realities of reincarnation were more comprehended, many people would realize why they have the current body or gender that they currently are unwilling or unhappy to incarnate within. A widened consciousness of gender itself, past and present, can allow for clarity of it in the future. These things do not negate a person's free will to make choices now on how they want their gender or their identity to be. This is not a judgment on gender identity or even the concepts of chosen pronouns. Though it is crucial to comprehend that while we can choose the pronouns we prefer to use, and that is okay, we're not our pronouns or even our gender. We are a being that may have those things. There's a very fine discernment within these perceptions. We are not our emotions, our thoughts, or our feelings. We are the being that chooses consciously or unconsciously to have those things. We need to stop blaming others for how we feel or what our emotions are. We need to find our own empowerment from where it actually comes from. What you are dealing with now in life is an accumulation of your actions and inactions from many lifetimes of incarnating. Some of it is what you consciously choose before you came here, and then some of it is that result of unconscious choices you have made as well. There are many levels to karma, and that is not a judgment, that is spiritual discernment. It is about abilities of response of incarnating in processing the responsibilities of being able to navigate through the multidimensionality of the spiritual realm. And that is okay. So many people are lost trying to find self-worth. Your worth comes from your alignment of your spirit and its connection to your soul. Yourself is a projection of your being. You are not your projections. If you stop attaching to your projections, you stop being subjugated by them. Your projections are a tool to move through this experience of life. Are you being fooled by your own tool, or are you in charge of your tools? I hope you enjoy and gain from this online project of mine. It means a lot to me to build this platform, to create a place for people that may think they're alone, that may not realize that they have abilities that they actually have even. Sometimes when I speak and discuss things with people, after a little while they realize that some of the things I discuss are things that they actually experience, but they've never had the words to be able to bring forth to make sense of it enough to themselves to realize how unique they actually are. I've had people that have told me that they thought for periods of their life they were crazy because of some of the experiences that they had. And after speaking with me for a little bit, they realized that they had certain abilities that they didn't have a context for, that they didn't have people around them to help hold space for them in learning to make sense of it, learn to let go of any crazy components, so to speak, and shake out all that so that they can actually get to the seriousness and find groundedness in it. When you become in
you're working on becoming more spiritually conscious, it's important to really work on your grounding. That's something that I plan on working on creating in this process to help people.